Это жилище другого племени, которое называется чагга. Is it possible to eat? What is it? Дикий томат. Дикий помидор. Can I eat?
The inside one, not the thing.
Inside. But outside maybe. Normal,
This is a field, so it's It's good.
Настоящее? Это реально вкусно. Причем, вот если взять самый вкусный помидор, но еще что-то есть прям. Какой-то привкус то ли черемухи, то ли... Да, черемухи. Вот про помидор с черемухой. И еще что-то, дыня. Да, даже не черемуха, дыня. Помидор с дыней. Асанте Сана.
So it's more than 200 years ago appeared the conflict between Maasai and Chaggas. And the Chaggas stay in the highland of Kilimanjaro, and their area is green, permanent. And due to the humidity of this area, so the Chaggas, they practice zero grazing. Chaggas were monogamy, 95%. A man was marry one wife. Maasai polygamy. A man marry a lot of wives. And then the Chaggas, they cultivate maize, beans, and bananas. Maasai, they are pastoralism. They depending for their animals. They eat the meat and milk. In order for the Maasai to balance their meal, they make any butter, they exchange so as to get the maize, beans, and bananas. And the Chaggas, they took the cow skin for sleeping, milk, and the meat from the Maasai. And then Chagga, they made the cave for hiding when the Maasai, they came to their area to attack. Because problem for the Maasai happen when it is a dry area, there are not enough grass to feed their animals, so they came to attack the Chaggas in order to get the pasture, and also they stole the food from the Chaggas by force. And they made the cave for 54 years. The Chaggas, they used 4 kilometers to finish all the tunnels. And this area until now is for Chaggas. In 1961, it became a nation. Started speaking one language, Swahili. It was not Tanzania at that time. But in 1964, Tanzania arrived. After that, the cave was forgotten and covered with the soil. So no one who is hiding there. 1989, UNESCO came. So they came with ideas of cave. If you have a cave, you clean it and they make it as a place of tourism. So when Chaggas made this cave for hiding, this room here, it was a security room. Here they made this chamber for security. Is known as the ambushing chamber. The chamber, it was a place where the guardians used to stand, waiting for the enemies, for 6 or 7 hours, for them to be easy to defeat against the enemies that they come in. So Maasai, they were coming in to attack the Chaggas in 2 groups. It's big group or small group. If it is a big group, Chaggas killing them. With this weapon here. This is known as the skull breaker weapon. They used to hit them on the head. And after hitting them on the head, they die. And they have a mortuary room. The room that they used to keep the dead body, it was underground. When it reached the midnight, they chop in their body on small pieces and they throw them to the river. But for the small group, they don't kill them. They interrogate them with another weapon. This is known as a kiliniko, knocking tool for interrogation. So this is not for killing. They use for making the body weak, powerless. After that, they use them as slaves, and they give some works to do, especially to clean their animal place, to remove the cow dung outside to the animal place. Because when the Chaggas hide in the underground, they were not having a special toilet. Yeah, they were sharing the toilet together with their animals here. Yeah, so that's why the small group of Maasai, they were not killing. Yeah. Let me show something. And they also, when the Chaggas enter into the cave, they start from that side. When they enter in, they use the, do you know the butterfly? They use the butterfly style. Touch the wall like this. Yeah. But when they reach for the wedding place like here, they stop. And then they stretch up their hands because there is a password before they enter inside. So the warriors there for the ambushing, yeah, the warriors used to stand in there. Yeah, after 6 or 7 hours, another warriors, they just change. Yeah.
There is cold.
Yeah, a lot of cold. Here the temperature never changed. Yeah, it was like another room. Yeah, but for now it's very different because it was collapsed. So that's why it's look very opened like this. Yeah.
Before it was closed.
Yeah, it was closed. And it was a kitchen area. You saw they cook over there, and another side. There they used to keep the animals.
Они вот глиняные, между прочим.
On that side they used to keep the animals, 1 or 2 cows.
Ага.
Yes. And they used to cover the grass, not the iron sheet like now. Yes. And then here for the chimney, inside, they used to arrange some small rocks in order to avoid the smoke to supply in the outside. And the master, they can't see the smoke. And then here, be careful. Wash your head. And this room, it was for the one families, yeah, because 62 families, they were hiding here in this cave. Yeah, each family is independent in their own room.
62?
Yeah, they will not share the room. So there was a 62 rooms underground for the 62 families. Yeah. The one family, father, mother, and the children. And each family, there is like a 4 or 7 children. But normally it was a 4 children, 7, it depending on their parents. Yeah. So mother and the kids, they were sleeping here down by using a cow skin like a mattress. Yeah. Father and the adult, they sit in surrounding of others. And then they pray all the time, like a way of protecting them with the enemies as they come in. Each room, they make a ventilation hole for air.
Interesting. What religion was?
The religion? Yeah, because it was before Christian religion.
Before
so
Christian, yes.
They used to believe on the Mount Kilimanjaro. Yes. Come here. Each room, there is a ventilation hole for air. Yeah, this one here, it goes on the surface. Yeah. Go close, you can go. Put your head. Okay. And then around to the vent, outside they plant the poisonous plants, yeah, to prevent the snakes to come in. And then when Maasai walk around the outside, and they saw the ventilation hole for air. So sometimes they want to know what is in inside. Yeah. So first the Maasai, they try to take a long stick and they keep in, but nothing. And then they throw the small rocks, also they drop inside here. And then the families, they sitting surrounding here for this room. They run very fast until to the security room in order to tell the warriors to come here to see what is going on. So the warriors, they took a big pot, like a 50 liter, and they full a lot of water, and then they hanging over here to the vent. Yeah, when the Maasai continues to drop the rocks, they hear the sound of water. Yeah, so they thought maybe it is a river here, or no one who stand down here. Yeah. And when the Chaggas hide in with their animals in the cave, you know cows, they cry a lot, but it's not possible to tell them stop making a noise or keep quiet, but they have a way to make them silent. So the warriors, they went at the mountain to bring the volcanic ash. So the volcanic ash, it contains sulfur and salt, and then they mixed it for the food of cows. Yeah, when the cows eat on the food, they need to drink a lot of water. So while they drink a lot of water, they sleep all the time. Yeah, because their stomach become very full, so they cannot continue to disturb. Yeah, and also Chagga, they starting to dig this cave from the river bank to wash all the soil to the river. So here it was a way linked to the river. Also the mortuary room was located there.
Go to river?
Yeah, it was that time. Yeah, it was 1.2 kilometers this way. But this 4 kilometers another
This
turning.
way by cave?
Yeah, underground river in the cave. Well, it was 1.2 kilometer, but this 4 kilometer is another tunnel for another families. It's not a way linked to the river like here. But for now, the 2 tunnel is not safe. Yeah, according to the roots of the tree outside, yeah, destroy the ways. So we can't walk far like that. Yeah, but if you want to look for the 1.2 kilometer, they already started to find the way, but they will not finish this way. Until they finish, also it will be another part of the tour, but it's okay to look quickly.
Конечно, километр 200. Но вряд ли мы пойдем по такой маленькой пещере. Но у меня сейчас прям удивление. Что это? Вот это. В общем, вдалеке она идет. Can I go a little bit or not? You never go there?
Yeah.
Come with me.
The first time to go with you, yeah, but we never go.
It's finished. Тут пятачок.
And
Видимо, туда.
They still make the way.
Ага.
You see? They have a tool.
В общем, километр туда идти я навряд ли буду. Но это очень интересно. Окей.
Maybe when you came next time, we'll go until to the river underground. Yeah, they try to finish this way in order to be another part of the tour.
But you have very interesting story.
Thank you so much.
Because Masai didn't know about his story.
But it's very long, you can't see outside like another one. You can go there.
Give me light, please. Uh-huh. Oh, it's for air, fresh air.
So yeah, it's for fresh air.
But who did it?
Pardon?
Who did it?
Who? The Chagga people. The Chagga people did it.
How?
Yeah, by hand.
It's not possible go.
By hand, because for them until now they don't have a special tool. Now we go for the traditional house to see how they live.
Okay.
Because normally they will not live in the cave. They live in the traditional house.
Вот это ребята дают. Marco, very interesting story. Thank you. Normal. Go. Do you have traditional food?
The pineapple plant. Pineapple. Like that one there. Down. Yeah, so they planted around the house to prevent the snakes and the wild cat to come near of the house because of their spikes. Yeah, it's very sharp. Smoking. Yeah.
Tobacco plant.
Yeah. And this is traditional plant for the Chaggas or peaceful plant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They use their leaf like a sign to communicate. Yeah, maybe someone visited the people that they live in this house, and when reach close to this house, and so they put the sign like this here. They just put the grass and they put the leaf here. It means that there is somebody here. Yeah. But if they changing, yeah, no one here at home. And then they put here like a message. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, come in. What's your head? My name is yeah, you remember for them is zero grazing since before until now. According to their land is the humidity. If they walk around, they must suffer for the things like a fungus. So there are animals always in the house. Yeah, so they divided the house for 3 places. Animal place, kitchen area. This is the sleeping area. Yeah, cow skinny like a mattress for sleeping. And the first bed, father was sleeping alone near to the door like a security. Yeah, mother and the children here. So if the father needs the mother during at night, they don't talk. So they use a traditional technique like this. Yeah, he's called the mother like this. And then she's reply, I am coming. Yeah. So if the kids have not already sleep, she reply 2 times. I will come later. Yeah, but if the kids have already sleep, she reply one time, I am coming. Yeah. And the inside there up is a storage. They use for keeping like a green bananas or the avocado. When they need it to make it ripe and ripe, so they keep inside it. Because of the warmth of the fire, so it's easy for the green bananas or the avocado to ripe. Yeah, even the firewood for cooking, they keep inside it in order to make it very dry. So this is the upstairs. They used to go up. Yeah, the upstairs. Yeah, and also fires must be for the house like this, because the fire keep the insect out like a termite. Yeah, otherwise the house cannot stay longer. Yeah, it can take less than 5 years to disappear. Yeah. Here they used to put the beef. That is the fiber from the banana tree. They make like this, and then they put the meat inside. And they hang it close to the fire, so it's not easy for the insect to destroy it. Yeah, even the maize for the seeds. If they need to keep it for a long time without the insect destroy, they just hang close to the fire here. Yeah. Kitchen storage. Yeah, they have a pot for cooking that they made it from clay soil. And this is a boil and the plate. This one they made it from the wood. Yes. Is what they put the sugar or the salt here. Yeah. And this is a calabash. You do know the calabash?
Чагга made it by themselves?
Yeah, they
Yes,
make themselves.
Так, это из дерева. But
They made it from clay soil.
but how old it is?
This is a new one.
Yes.
No, they are-
Before they cooked
With
in like this one, yes?
Yeah, but not the big. It's depending on the family. Yeah, the big one like this is for keeping like a local brew, local beer. The traditional beer for them that they made it from the sweet bananas and the finger millet. Yes. So this is the calabash. You know the calabash? It's like a pumpkin plant but different fruits. They use for keeping the fresh milk from the cow, and then they wait few days become a sour milk. Yeah. And this is another calabash, but it's cutting. If you don't cut it, was like this. But if you cut it, it look like this. It's for drinking the water and the local beer. Yeah, like I'm already explained about this pot is for keeping the local brew, local beer, traditional beer for the chaggas. But inside there is a mug, traditional mug, also the calabash, but it was like a mug for them for drinking the local beer. So the big one is for the father and the small for the mother. Yeah, children they're not allowed to drink because it has a little bit of alcohol. Yeah. Yeah. And the small
Masai has not alcohol.
and no, no, I never hear for the Masai.
Yes,
Yeah.
I never
The
heard
small
about
pot for the water here, the small one here. They used to put the water.
Привет. Ой, ты хороший такой. Да? And this is for sitting, yes? Very, very good. I like your house very much. Видите, под корову, под коровьи шкуры, в смысле, чагга, в отличие от масаев, делают вот такие коврики мягкие.
And also, if you don't use this cow skin every day, it must become very hardy. But if you still use every day, become very soft. Yeah, so that way it's look very hard. No one who is use this one. So that way it's very hard like this. Bananas, yeah, finger millet and maize. Yeah, after they dried on the sun, so they keep inside. On top there is a door that they used to put inside, and they used to cover it with the cow dung. They mix with the ashes from the fire, and then they cover all, so no insect can get in. Yeah. So they call it kikumbi. It's written here. Kikumbi is a Chagga language. They mean the story.
What about marriage? Men ask woman
Normally, it's pre-arranged.
or
If
by
you talk
woman?
of the Chaggas, you talk of Chagga way back, not nowadays. Way
Chagga
back,
back.
the marriage was pre-arranged. The parents of the boy will go search for a girl for their boy to get married. But normally it can be also arranged by the women's side. it's not that work. That doesn't work very well easily to go ask a boy to be married with their girl, blah blah. Always it's the man side. They focus who is good on the village.
But without payment.
No,
It
they
was
must.
just
They
must.
must pay
Who
down.
must?
The man.
Man.
The
must
man
pay.
side. The
How
family.
much?
It's a dowry. It's a dowry thing. So normally it's negotiation. They have no money way back, no cash. So they use the transaction with the traditional wealthy. The cow, the goat, the sheep.
And
it can be
how many?
the farm. It's different from families to families. If it's a royal family, they ask a lot. Of course, yes, they have a lot. They have no problem. So if you don't have a lot, they don't need you. And their kids doesn't want to go in the troubles. You know the story. It's just like a second wife here. The story, the actual discipline. It's the first wife comes for love,
But,
pure love. But the second wife come to eat your money. So if you don't have money, the second wife never come. So for them, it's like that. They pay dowry, and it's different from families to clans and other things. It's crazy. Some of them used to base on the color. If the skin of the woman is like yours, she get a lot. It's other tribes in Africa, they did maybe 200 cows or more. You know cows, 200 or more.
Because Masai pay just 15.
No, that's a poor Maasai, and maybe the skin is not attractive. If the skin is like mine, maybe 2 cows or 5, I don't know. But if it's your color, they pay a lot. They believe you will make girls, daughters of your color, and many men of the village has to come to your family to seduce your family to marry your daughters with hundreds of cows, and you become marvelous rich quickly.
Yeah, this is the father house.
Father?
Yeah, so this is for the father. When the children grow, like a 12 to 14 above, father has to move there. He's coming to stay here with the big adult, and then the girl stay with their mom there. Yeah, but if he needs the mother, she's coming here. After that, she go back there. Yeah, and also there is a bed for sleeping here. In the fireplace, that is the animal place. Yeah, for the cow and for the goats. The goats stay here and the cows stay there.
At first, I think it's for a baby. I mean,
for the
for
baby.
sleeping baby.
Yeah,
It looks
it's
like
not they feed
small
the
bed.
cow. It's where they feed the cow. Yes.
Tell me, please, about traditional marriage when Chagga was all tribe.
About 90-95%, they're always monogamous, one wife marriage. But 5% for Chagga, those must have more than one wife. It's 3 groups. In 5%, you divide in 3 groups. First group, the royal family, they must do polygamy, many wives, because no queen here used to be only kings. So if you have girls only from one wife marriage, you can't be royal anymore. You lose it. You can have also one wife marriage. You get boys and girls from one wife. But some boys those days, when they were old enough to help the king to take over, they are 30s somewhere, upstairs is not good for them. They used to have problems caused by their own parents. They try to put everything together instead of sharing with other families. So the inner cycle of the royal family stays only with them. This means they end up marrying each other. Inbreeding. The brother marry the uncle, the uncle marry the cousin.
But it's
and
very
this
bad.
make the kids very
Stop it.
lower capacity-wise, genetical incapability. So in such a way, to be safe, the royal family of the Chaggas, they must have more than one wife. Is very common. Rich people, they also do more than one wife, because if you're very rich and your wife cannot count all your wealth, she can't manage it. The properties, you have many farms, many animals and works like that. Your wife can do only 20%. You cannot abuse it 80% to throw away. You need to sustain them to have better future. The reason behind was those days it was battle, fighting days. and many Muslim men went to the fight and they died. Widows, women, the husband is dead. Other women in the street, they're in trouble. They have no husband. The husband is dead, and she's too young, and whatever. You can take
It's
her
more
in.
like helping, yes?
Yeah, take her in so she doesn't become prostitute. She stay with us as a second wife, or a bit lower, but better for her. And then we can control life and make more kids. And these men who were dead will have someone now to raise back and make the population back on track. Otherwise, maybe the population could start to find the end.
Yes, now I understand.
It's clear?
Yes,
You're
yes,
welcome.
very clear.
So it's part side of the story we got, but well, you are here to learn, exchange experience, cultures, from yours to ours, ours to yours, and then make more smart days here.